But we ain't talking about them right now, like you said, Sheldon.
Yeah.
We talking about my heart. I ain't talking about the side chick that I stay loyal to.
Right.
I'm talking about my baby.
Mm.
The Cincinnati Bengals going against the Los Angeles Rams.
Mm.
I've been waiting on y'all picks for the last 2 weeks. Y'all had a lot of time. The one thing I will say, the media coverage on the Bengals has been shitball. They've been trying to talk about everything else but my city, and I hate that. But they can't help it this week. So we'll get into the Super Bowl picks before we get into the prop bets.
I
What
haven't
you got?
seen enough Super Bowl talk. Period.
They talk about, bruh. First, what's the name? Undisputed always starts off with the Lakers.
That's just that.
And if Brady gonna come back,
If Brady's gonna come back,
Right. I mean, have you noticed that though? Like think about Super Bowls past. Every I mean, I know it's a lot of news going on around the league in the same time, but still we get like minimal Super Bowl coverage. Every now and again you get the one interview. But it used to be like 24/7 all day long.
I think it's because it's the new era, new regime. They don't want to get attached to anybody who may not come back. Like when you have Brady in there, when you have like people that we have a history of knowing, like okay, they're winners.
Yeah.
Like we got Joe Burrow who just literally got on the scene, and then Matthew Stafford who's never been on the scene until now. So it's just like they don't have much history to go off of outside of these franchises been shitball for the last umpteen years. So I get it, but at the same time, like you mentioned, it's the Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck? You should be talking about them every week. Every segment should have something to do with the Super Bowl. But this segment definitely has it.
Yeah, we got you.
So what are y'all picks for the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Los Angeles Rams? Who y'all got?
well, we know who you got.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you already know. I got the Los Angeles Rams. Like, nah. I'm going with the Bengals over the Rams. I think it's not gonna be a high scoring game. I think the Bengals will win by a field goal because that's how this whole postseason has gone. I'm giving it 20-23.
I didn't really give too much thought into the score. But I got the Rams though. I got the Rams. More household names. I like Sean McVay. And I just think that they just have a little bit more to prove. You know what I'm saying? The veterans that they have on their squad. But that's not to diminish what the Bengals have done. And I wouldn't be surprised if they won. You know what I'm saying? Because of the adversity, the consistent adversity, and how they play. They are a second half team. And, I can arguably say the better quarterback is with the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? I can arguably say that. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm just sticking to my guns with experience, veterans, and the Rams.
Sheldon, who you got?
This was a tough one. And I say it's tough because of just the situation that they're in. That defensive line is killer for the Rams. That's the only thing that leads me that way. But give me the Bengals. It's going to be 33-31.
Okay, so we're definitely losing now. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, change that.
You want to go to the Rams?
34-31 Rams.
Ken. You ain't got no brother, man, in this one, so you gonna have to pick a white man.
No.
I mean, Stafford played in Detroit. It was black. Although his wife was talking kind of greasy about Sue. She kind of went real white for a second. Talking about, oh, look how big he is. And he can hurt people. Like, yo, like what?
All the more reason to go to Joe Shiesty.
All right. So I thought about this too. I am going to go with the Bengals, and I'll tell you why.
You definitely losing now, Nick.
No. I do not trust McVay. And I've seen Stafford bail him out for the last 2 games. I've seen McVay get to Super Bowl and choke. And get out coached, I should say. And I could make an argument that he was out coached in the last 2 games. that he was in by Arians / Brady and by Kyle Shanahan. The thing that worked in his favor is Kyle Shanahan is a choker. Zach Taylor got balls. Zach Taylor sometimes make calls like he don't fucking matter. He's a young guy. But you said for their second half team, what makes you a good second half team? Adjustments and coaching. And I don't trust McVay when it comes to a lead. Like, he just withers, man. I would put more trust in Stafford because I've seen this man. Like, I love Detroit, Motown, Marvin Gaye, Temptations. That's why. So I've watched this man in Megatron. I watch him the Lions. I watch them play a lot. Same thing with Philly. Love Philly. The TSOP, Jill Scott, the Roots. Sometimes my team affiliations are tied to music. But nah, man. And the other thing is, like, not only Zach Taylor's coaching, but Joe fucking Burrow, man. And I don't really care about the Bengals like that. Y'all know I'm a Pittsburgh guy. But I fucks with Joe fucking Burrow, man. And I ever since he was in LSU, man, I've seen it. There's something about this guy, man. In every big game, he just finds a way to fucking come through. And I've seen this man in big games, like legit national championship games, taking down big dogs in the SE fucking C. So, and we've seen him in the playoffs. He does not run away from adversity. He comes through. So give me Zach Taylor, give me fucking Joe Burrow, and I'm gonna go there. Like, I was concerned about the defensive line shelter because I think you bring a good point. But shit, this man got ate up by fucking
sacked 9 times.
Titans. You know what I'm saying? And we all know Aaron Donald ain't gonna do shit.
I was gonna say the Rams are not gonna sack him 10 times.
Yeah, so that's more adversity. Like, you went through that and you overcame that. So yeah, man. I for all intents and purposes, the Rams should win this. I think there's a lot of pressure on McVay more than there is Stafford, and part of that is because they gave McVay every fucking thing. It's Super Bowl or bust for McVay. And I'm sure Stafford feels the same way, but shit, for him, just getting there is an accomplishment.
Yeah. And he beat Brady on the way there too.
Yeah. Like, like, he wants to win, and I'm sure he does, and I'm sure he probably has that mindset too. But if you're McVay, I gave you Stafford, go win with me a Super Bowl. All right, you're doing a good job. Not only that, I'm gonna go fucking get you Von Miller too.
Not even not even that. Give you
and fucking OBJ. And who else? You say who else?
No, I said OBJ.
Oh, yeah, and OBJ. McVay, you cannot lose this, bro. And I don't know.
I will say the two things you brought up that I've been thinking about that makes me feel confident going into this game is, one, Sean McVay and adjustments in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Once he gets that, like you said, once he gets that lead, he wants to motherfucking hold the clock, run the ball out, all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be interesting to see. And we also know that the Bengals so far this postseason have been the best second half team all postseason.
And the Rams haven't been.
And two, that Rams secondary is overrated. You take Jalen Ramsey, like, outside of Jalen Ramsey, that secondary is cheeks. And then we got and of course if he locks down Chase, we've seen that before. T. Higgins is gonna go off. I think this game is built for Tyler Boyd to have a huge impact. He's the most forgotten person out of our receiving core, and he's the veteran. So he got the most experience, and he's a slot receiver. I think that Higgins and Boyd, either one of them gonna go off for 100.
Chase gonna get Ramsey.
It'll be Higgins.
That's where we get into the prop bets. So now we get into the prop bets. So these prop bets, it's based off players and also certain just units, and it's an either or. So these are the under over for either or.
And JM47, Bruce Arians overrated, by the way. But go ahead.
And I can't believe y'all be letting Ken say this stuff about Aaron Donald and don't nobody be saying nothing about it.
Oh, I'm just not.
And then
I'm
these fair weather fans in the chat always be talking about me talking about Matthew Stafford, but he talks about Aaron Donald, who in the league, if you look it up, his win ratio and his double team ratio is off the charts. I wish I could.
No, those ESPN stats, Ken.
That wasn't the ESPN stat. That was a real
I'm just saying,
stat.
like, what is that?
That was a real stat because
Yeah.
if you collapse in the line every time, if you commanding double teams and you still winning,
This man pulled out he put out ratio.
win ratio
Yeah.
from that's all. That's what you
ratio.
That's what you count with a defensive tackle.
No, my thing
Is it not?
My thing is more about sacks. Like, are
You
getting
can't really
sacks?
say that with defensive tackle.
Yeah,
I mean, we talk about sacks with JJ Watt. We talk about sacks with Von Miller. We talk about sacks
JJ
with
Watt is not a
defensive
defensive
They're more on the
ends.
No,
outside.
I'm
He
just
plays
talking.
on
I'm
the
just talking
inside.
about the D line. The D line in general.
But look, there's great defensive tackles that get praised for not. So okay, so there's different types of D tackles and schemes,
Mhm.
right? The Rams play a 3-4 defense,
Mhm.
meaning that oftentimes
They're in zone.
he's in the middle, and a 3-4 D tackle or nose tackle, their primary job is to keep linebackers clean, is to take on double teams and not allow old linemen to reach the linebackers. But not only does Aaron Donald do that, he also gets sacks and he gets pressures and he gets hurries.
He got sacked.
Okay, but see Shelton, this is
We'll
I done let it
we'll
go.
see this game. My thing is more about Zach Taylor has to call a better offensive game plan as far as a lot of quick passes, and he has to literally move the pocket. So when we do run plays, it's going to have to be stretch. When we do passing plays, he better move that pocket with Burrow for them to get that pressure off. But the prop bet I got, this one first off, we're going to start off with the wide receivers. Jamar Chase. This is for either or. I'm going to say this. So there's an over-under
Over
60 yards.
way over 60.
Or over-under 1 touchdown.
Both.
Over both.
No, you got to do one or you got one or the other.
Give me the 60 yards, man. He's
You
definitely
take
over
He's
60
gonna
yards.
go over 60.
100%. 100%.
Because Jalen Ramsey said he's
gonna
gonna cover. He's gonna follow him
even
where-
better. He's gonna have over 60 yards in first.
Because I like Ken said, I think Jalen Ramsey lightweight. If we gonna keep it a full bean, he lightweight overrated when it comes to certain these one-on-one matchups.
He's more
he
like
let Mike Evans get
him and Diggs
bust his
him
ass.
and Diggs are very similar in the fact that they're gonna make a big play. They can hurt you, but at the same time they give up some stuff too. So you can still make some plays on him. Now he gonna make some plays back, but
So, people,
Yeah.
you agree over 60 yards?
Yeah, over 60.
What about you, Ken?
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, because you look, man, you're missing part of the equation. Who throwing that ball? Joe Burrow ain't gonna let this man Jalen Ramsey punk him. Like, hey, get your ass open because I'm throwing you this fucking ball.
I'm going over 1 touchdown.
really,
I think Jamar can get 2 on him.
I don't know about that. I
can
think
get
that's
too tough.
way more difficult.
Hey, I'm talking
Way
hella
more
shit. This
difficult.
is the only time I'm talking.
he
This is
get
the only
too
time the
tough.
Bengals could be in the Super Bowl in my lifetime.
but like you said though, your own thing is what may hurt him is the fact that it's gonna be Boyd making plays. It's gonna be Higgins having to make some plays.
No, but
in
I
it,
think it's
too.
gonna be more like red zone, like same shit like with the Chiefs, where he just throw it up, catch, or like he's gonna do some quick. Because to me, Ramsey does better with bigger receivers than like the small,
shifty ones.
the ones who
yeah.
can run every route in the route tree. You know what I mean? Cooper Kupp. So the first scenario is over under 2 touchdowns, or over under 100 receiving yards.
That was tough. Cooper is gonna get over 100 yards.
I think he's gonna get more than 2 tutties.
You going 2 tubs over?
Over 2 tubs.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be the reason why they score.
Who's gonna be guarding him? Mike Hilton
He gonna cook them.
or
Mike
Owisi?
Hilton most likely.
Yeah,
Mike Hilton or Eli Apple between the two.
Yeah, he gonna get them.
He gonna cook all that.
Yeah, he gonna definitely Mike Hilton. I think he gonna get Hilton.
Hilton hasn't allowed a receiver to catch, I think, any pass, something like that. Any passes on him, or he only allowed 3 so far in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
Yes, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, that's Cooper.
So Fivo got Cooper over 2 tubs.
2 or more.
Ken, what you got Cooper doing?
I'm really bad at this game, So what are the options again?
So Cooper Kupp can either get over under 2 touchdowns or he can get over under 100 receiving yards. Which side are you leaning towards?
Receiving yards.
Over or under?
Over.
Over 100. What about you, Sheldon?
Over 100 yards.
I got him under 2 touchdowns.
Mm.
Mm.
And now we go to OBJ. Over under 75 yards or over under 1 touchdown?
Over 75. I think he's gonna be the
X factor.
the mover. But the score, like when it's gonna get time to scoring, I think it's gonna be Cup. That's why I went Cup two touchdowns or more. But Odell's gonna rack up them yards.
Give me over. Give me a touchdown with OBJ.
Over.
Yeah.
What about you, Sheldon?
Under 75 yards.
Under. Why 70? Why that?
I just think it's going to be Cooper's game. I really think he's going to target Cooper
OBJ one-on-one coverage with Eli Apple or Hilton.
He gonna move that rock.
I still think they're going to target. He'll look for Cooper. No reason not to.
I'm gonna go with you on that, Sheldon. I'm gonna go under OBJ 75 yards.
Yeah, OBJ hitting that.
No, it's less about OBJ than it is Cooper. I really think that, like I said, in a game like this, Cooper's that security blanket.
We're moving on to the running backs. Joe Mixon, over under 60 yards rushing or over under 2 touchdowns?
Under 2 touchdowns.
Under 60 yards for me.
Yep, I agree.
If they score them tubs, they're going to come through the air.
But, bruh, if he got 100,
it's over.
Rams might.
Yeah, if he get 100 yards, it's over.
I got over 60 yards for Mixon. I think Mixon going to bust like one up the gut. Somehow, some way, he's going to get a big run.
They're going to need it.
I think that's the only way they really win is by controlling that clock and running the ball.
Running the ball. It's just tough on that team, man. They tough against the run.
So this one is going on the Rams. So even though they split back, so I'm going to give you this one. Sony Michel, over under 60 yards rushing or Cam Akers, over under 2 touchdowns?
Any fumbles on that?
Yeah. Both of them unders.
Both of them unders.
You take your pick on that one.
Which side are you leaning towards?
Sonny Michel under 60 yards rushing.
Oh, yeah.
Give me Akers over.
Over 2 touchdowns?
Shit.
Yeah, give me Sony Michel under.
Yeah, because he ain't going to get – Sonny Michel ain't going to get in the game like that.
Unless Cam get hurt.
Unless Cam get hurt or fumble.
Who you got, Ken?
I'll take Sony. Under.
Under.
That man runs into the tackles.
I'm going to go with y'all on that one.
He never tries to run.
Like he running mud.
Bro, he never tries. It's like he looks for the defender and runs into him.
So let's get to the defenses. Los Angeles Rams, over under 5 sacks or over under 2 interceptions?
Under 2 interceptions.
What about you, FIFO?
I'm going to say over 5 sacks.
Under 5 sacks.
FIFO, you said over 5 sacks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Henderson might be back for this game. Chill vibes. I think he was supposed to be back.
And can you say under 5 sacks?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going under 5 sacks as well. And then with the Cincinnati defense, over under 2 interceptions or over under a pick 6?
Which team?
Under pick 6. The
Cincinnati
Bengals.
defense.
Oh yeah, under pick 6.
They've got to turn. They've got to pick in every single playoff game. At least one.
No pick 6
Cool.
though.
No pick 6.
Yeah, Darrell
And
Henderson.
Eli Apple damn near had a pick 6 in overtime.
That's cool.
Darrell Henderson Jr. will play. He'll be ready for the Super Bowl. So that further puts down Sony Michelle and Cam Akers for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Especially how much time.
I thought he was gonna fumble the ball every time he carried it in that last game.
Bruh.
Every time, and he don't really even fumble the ball like that. That's
the fact
crazy
that they
thing.
won with 4 turnovers.
That's like the Bengals winning with 9 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of those things.
Nah, turnovers is more than sacks.
I don't think so.
Because that's a guaranteed extra possession.
But 9 sacks though.
That's just bad field position.
That take your heart away.
So people said under pick 6 for the Bengals. Who you got, Shelton?
The pick same thing. Under the pick 6.
What about you, Ken?
It's under pick 6. What's the other under?
Under 2 interceptions.
Under pick 6. That's hard.
I'm going over 2 interceptions.
That'll be good for you.
Because that's the only way we gotta get extra possessions. And I think Matt Stafford, he almost threw 2 picks in that last game.
I think it'll be I think you may get a tip interception. And depending on the score, you could probably get another.
If Sony carrying the ball, or if Cam carrying the ball, we get 2 fumbles right there.
Yeah. But
all right. The last one is the quarterbacks. We got Joe Burrow over under 200 plus passing yards or over under 2 touchdowns.
Over 200 passing yards.
It doesn't even matter.
Either one, but yeah, over 200 passing yards
Over
for sure.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Yep.
Over 250 passing yards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
fine. You could have said 300.
It don't matter. Yeah.
Because that's what they're going to need. And
Yeah,
that man
he
throw
gonna
for
throw
less
200
than
in the first half.
Yeah, if he throw like 210, they probably going to lose.
yeah, I'll take that 250 over 250.
Mm-hmm. Give me that one too.
I'm just going over I'm going under 2 TDs.
You don't think he'll throw more than 2 TDs?
I think it'll be a run. It's again for them to win this, they gotta run the ball. I think Joe Mixon has to have a big game.
Yeah, I think Mixon to get one of those touchdowns.
Dang, Lakers.
I think he gets 1 to Chase. I think he gets 1 to I think he just gets 1 to Chase. Either Chase or Higgins. And then the rest is going to have to be the run game. Matthew Stafford, over under 300 plus passing yards or over under 3 TDs?
He'll be over 300 plus passing.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to throw that rock.
Yeah,
I think they're going to run the ball a lot.
Well, they
better not.
Well, if Henderson is back, I mean, he's at least solid. But he ain't played in so long. I don't know. But they're going to throw the ball. That's what
they're going to throw the ball. Bro.
FIFA, who you got?
Over the passing.
Cup.
Cooper.
At least getting 10 targets. OBJ going to probably get 7. If he can be back, he probably going to get 6.
I got Stafford under 3 TDs. I think they're going to rely on that running game a lot. You got all your backs. And I think the Rams underratedly are a run first football team.
That's McVay's scheme.
So you see how they try to put to bed the Buccaneers with the run game, and that didn't work. They forced them to pass. I think if you force the Rams to pass, that's where the mistakes happen.
I see it the other way around. They can't run the ball. So yeah. I think McVay prefers the pass. Like when he had Gurley, yeah, he gonna run all day because he had this, but none of these motherfuckers combined. These motherfuckers combined ain't Gurley.
Yeah, not the best Gurley. No.
Gurley was top 2 running back in the league.
Yeah. So when you got Cup and OBJ, man, and then if Cup getting off.
All right, so those are the prop bets. Each will be worth 1 point based off of what the outcome is for the Super Bowl. Are y'all into like anything as far as like the commercials or anything else?
Yeah, commercials are dope to watch.
I'm not anymore.
Oh yeah, the halftime show. It's the G-Funk halftime show. That's what they call it. Y'all gonna watch that?
No.
You ain't gonna watch it?
Mm-mm.
Mary
not.
J. Kendrick, Snoop, Eminem,
That's
Dr.
about
Dre.
that's about as black as they're gonna get, huh? The NFL.
Thanks to Jay Z.
Nah, I don't care about this. I ain't watching this
I
shit.
don't care about it, but I'm gonna watch it. Shit,
Kendrick gonna drop a new single.
It'll be on. But I ain't gonna be
Yeah.
sitting down watching.
Well, all I
it.
know is that I watched that weekend one, whatever year that was. So I'm gonna definitely, if I can get through that, I can.
Oh
Get
yeah,
through
that
that
weekend
weekend.
was straight.
And I love the
cheeks.
weekend.
Was that this
but
past year?
Yeah,
yeah,
that was straight cheeks.
That was some great memes.
That was the pandemic weekend.
Yeah.
That was the
More
pandemic.
Jay Z. They probably told Jay Z, "You gotta fix this, bro."
Yeah.
You know,
You can't have this random ass black man walking through the house of mirrors.
Mm-mm.
All right,
Chief Miyagi, a couple of super chats is still on the same subject.
go ahead.
Chief Miyagi said, "What's up, Chief Miyagi? Appreciate the super chat, super love." He said, "I think Aaron Donald is too good to not have a Super Bowl ring on his resume. Von Miller knows what it takes. They won't let this opportunity slip."
Shit, ask JJ Watt.
I know, right? McVay won't be 0-2 in the Super Bowl.